Well, we like to have a chat to Dr. Yui from Neutrog because he gives us lots of advice about things we have no idea that are happening in soil, in particular microbes. And he tells us about some of the health benefits of gardening. Well, that is for sure. Yui, good morning to you.
Hi, Graham. Yeah, I thought I'd divert a little bit. So in these stressful and strange times, I think many people are spending more time in their gardens. And I spent quite a few hours over the Easter period doing all those jobs that need to be done, you know, the weeding, the raking up of leaves and the fertilising. And I came to that realisation that it's really relaxing and how everything else is just going on around us, and you're sitting there and you're doing some weeding in the sun and your mind is really at peace, and you notice things like the bulbs pushing up and you appreciate that nature's just getting on with the job, and you become really mindful of the plants around you. And for me, gardening is a great stress reliever. So, and I also found that working in the garden, it gives you that sense of satisfaction. You look back and you see your work and you know that you've spent your time well.
Absolutely. Look, I'm so weird. I planted peas, 3 different varieties of peas last Easter Sunday, and they germinated yesterday. You'd think I'd given birth. I was so excited. I said, look at these, the peas are up. Oh, yeah, that's okay. No, the peas are up. How's that? Yeah, it's just a nice little thrill, as you say, with all the stress that's happening around us.
Well, that's right. I mean, it's a safe activity. Now, before I took on that mantle of research and development manager at Neutrog, I really spent 30 years working on human bacterial and viral diseases. So, I have a fair grasp about the danger this virus poses, and I can really assure people that gardening is very safe for any age group. And, you do get that great sense of joy when you see those seedlings doing well, or that lemon tree, which you've neglected over summer. It suddenly springs back to life now that you've finally given it some TLC. So, even the simple act of putting out some fertiliser and seeing the results a few weeks later, it's a great feeling. So, I really hope people take the opportunity to reconnect with nature and get into their gardens. It's really the perfect time of the year.
Yeah, no matter how many hours you spend in the garden, whether it's an hour or 2 or the whole day, of course you still need to fertilise, and it's a great time in autumn to be fertilising.
Very true, and I obviously prefer to use an organic-based fertiliser. So my fruit trees and vegetables, they get that gigantic, whereas the rest of my garden beds get the humongous at this time of the year. So out of the Neutrog range, they're probably my 2 go-to products. I love the additional nutrient boost given by gigantic, and for my hedges and deciduous trees and conifers, humongous is ideal. So I can see myself this weekend sitting in my garden having a cuppa or perhaps a glass of wine or 2 and enjoying nature. So, relaxing your garden is a great stress reliever in these difficult times. And my peas are also up.
Yeah. Okay, is there a competition there? Very true. Even the doc recommends gardening as an activity which is safe, stress-relieving and enjoyable 100%. In order to get the best out of your garden, though, you do need to keep fertilising. That's crucial. So get along to your local Bunnings, your hardware store or your local garden centre, and then pick up some gigantic or humongous from Neutrog. Good on you, Yui. Stay safe, my friend.
Same to you, Graham.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.